Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Showing the slab in today's game, Edward Cabrera. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. That misses, and we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's out.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Espinal gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires.
Okay.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Relay to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Bichette up to the dish. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the batter is George Springer. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch is popped up. Arise has it sized up. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Jose Iglesias. And a pitch. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. That's in for a strike. Kikuchi, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering is down low. Ball two. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Yuli Gurriel bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Luis Arise stands in. 2 hits in the game last night. And the first offering is not close. Popped in the air, left field. Varsho snags it on the run.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
1 away. Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt, tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That's down and in.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3-0. The pitch.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. Bell off of first with 2 away. Out to center. Chisholm under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And he deals. That takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies
Outside,
listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Slider misses outside. That's off the mark. 2-0. There's a strike. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. But they lead it 1-0. On to the third inning, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton
Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Ripped towards third. Hampson on to first. One up, one down.
The batter is Bob. Second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Espinal, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. In there at the knees. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Slings it across, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And Garcia gets a piece. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Three, 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus. And he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Jacob Stallings now. That's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Iglesias in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And now the lefty a little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Cabrera back to work. That one catches the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2. And here it comes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next one in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle, the rise. Throws to first, and Bichette is retired. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Springer tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Kicks and deals. And that's down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground to the left. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Arise onto first. And Guerrero is set down. That's the third out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Designated hitter, Gurriel.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Nope.
That one missed. That misses off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And that one clips the corner. Struck him out looking. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Danny Jansen. The pitch. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now here's the DH. Brandon Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 low. Jansen gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And he grounds one to the right side. Iglesias, that's one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And a good eye there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, now Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman, number 1.
Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time.
Yeah.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up, and a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. And now Dalton Varsho. His righty-lefty splits there. Cabrera back to work. And that one is inside. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a little bit low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Santiago Espinal will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next pitch is popped up. Iglesias, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Now bat, the center fielder, Kevin.
So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. That one's in there, 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 6th, Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. And there's one away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Now batting, catcher.
Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Stallings takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The lefty, the 1-0. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Jose.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's a strike. Strike 1. Iglesias, a member of the 1,000 hit club And he was born in Cuba. Ouch.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Bichette. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bender, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1 now. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
George Springer waiting to hit for Toronto. That one catches the zone. And now 3-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty delivers. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Base hit. Garcia with a quick throw back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Bichette around third and headed home. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Edward Cabrera won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now Matt Barnes takes over. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Oh, great stop. The throw, Hampson over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. Garcia drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. Blue Jays 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Now the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. And 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. The pitch.
That's out.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there, and if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So now a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 1 out, the base is empty for him. There's a strike. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, John Birdie. One down. Next to hit, Avisail Garcia. Check on the runner. Birdie back in on a dive. And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. One-run game. One out. One on. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next offering misses. They're down 3-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And Garcia gets a piece. Three and two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The tying run is 90 feet away. Rolled slowly to first. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Way out front for strike two. Two. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fires over to first. That's the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 5.
We go to the ninth, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And he deals. Way high. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1. And now the lefty.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out towards right center field. Garcia makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Simber.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's Gurriel. He's already homered here in this one. Simber in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Simber is ready.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Luis Arias waiting for a turn at the plate. (3-1) now. They say it went. High in the air, out to right, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Arise. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one lifted to left. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And a foul ball. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. One down, winning run on at first. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. Check swing didn't go. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And a foul ball. One now. Tapped softly on the ground. Chapman. That's out number 3. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher on here, Tanner Scott.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Brandon Bell to bat next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Ball 1, no strikes. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Birdie fires over to first. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 3.
Santiago Espinal in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and here in extra innings. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a change being made at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Winton Bernard. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And it's 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So they load the bases but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Now into the game, Quentin Bernard. He'll be out in left field.
Number 67.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
The left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Just off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. And there's a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
John Birdie at the plate. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one missing low. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Avisail Garcia digs in now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. One down, winning run on first. Here's a high chopper. tosses to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jacob.
And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball one there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Not close with that one. And now 3-0. Jose Iglesias waits on deck for Miami. Here's a 3-0. That clips the corner. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Right down the chute. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Zach Pop gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Iglesias at the plate and takes high there.
0-1, no strike.
Next offering is down low.
2-0.
Winning run stands at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. That's in there. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out. His 21st of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. And that's in there for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. We are in the 11th. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one. That one hooked foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soler gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the corner. 0-1. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. That to right. Garcia pulls that one down, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now, Eric Swanson, on for the 30th time this year.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
And now the DH, Yuli Gurriel. He's already homered in this game.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Gurriel gets a piece. Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground. And that chance handled. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias, known for his late inning heroics. That one's in there, 0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Caught him looking for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's hard hit on the line. Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. And another ball. Jorge Soler up next. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Soler in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
On top of the injured list, sit him in intensive. Out like mama. Bye.